Dan and Corey. What's up? And I know summer's almost going back to school. I'm a bit nervous to go back to school, and I'll be a senior. Oh, but the good news is a package, and it's the final week of August, everybody. So let's just get to it. Oh boy, it's a USA book. Let's get some scissors. And we're going to unbox it. I ain't seen my head. Oh. Gotcha! It's a new USA book. And thank you, Grain, for ordering these books throughout quarantine. And I'm so happy I'm going to be into new ones. Yeah. Exactly. This is new. So we're going to do this right now. Guys, can you stop hollering right now? We're doing this. Okay? Dan and Corey. And I know we're a bit of a change, but we're going to do the best we could. My superheroes. The newer one I have wow. Every city you can see. Oh wow, it's a map. USA? A city in the California city? Continent. Discover. You can discover the USA. Welcome to the USA. Thanks for loving the USA. Everything you love. You can love this map. Wow, they have everything in the US capital. If you get to know about the USA, they have lots of regions. They sure do. Every Great Lakes Great Plains, Southwest, and every Pacific Northwest Rockies, California, Alaska, why? Regions are fun. 2 weeks coast to coast. Every place you see coast to coast. Sports. Wow, there are sports. Road trips. National parks. Music lovers. Hi, the coastal charm. New Orleans, and every city you can go for history buffs. Like everywhere you see for history, art and history. Art lovers, this could be my take. Outdoor adventures, like I can go on outdoor adventures. Food. There are food all around the United States. They can make it. American culture. American Indian culture. A year in the USA. A brief history. Doubt this is the first maps and the diverse minutes and everything. The timeline to show about what is like a brief history. Wow, there are history, battles, and everything. A timeline of events. Wow, this is the new ages. Keep on changing. American things. The iconic equal rights leaders. Timeline of death. And Martin Luther King Jr. just appeared. Experience. New York City in the Mid-Atlantic. It's a map of where you want to see. 7 days on the Appalachian Loop. Yeah. There are lots of places to see in this. And New York City. Everyone likes New York City, including Dan and Corey. For food lovers. Live. New York City. Woo. Everywhere you see in New York City, iconic photos Manhattan, Statue of the Chief, and this, the Brooklyn Bridge, and this, Ellis Island, the Welcomeville, Italy neighborhood. Washington Square. The Highline, Madison Square, the Empire State Building, Grove, and Times Square. Important places to see in New York City. Wow. It's a great city, everyone. Well, this is great. A museum. Central Park. Uncle Dan! Hey, buddy. I know you're feeling a bit stressed because I know COVID-19. Well, we are going to do the best we could. The Natural Museum of Lincoln Center. Manhattan. Queens and Brooklyn Bridge. New York State, New Jersey. New York State. The Hudson River. A mountains in the Hudson River, who cares? Saratoga Springs. And New York. First up with Niagara Falls. Ancient sculpture. New Jersey. Everywhere you see in New Jersey. Philadelphia and Pennsylvania. Independence Hall and Philadelphia. Every place is we see. Between Terminal Market, Ben Franklin, and Olympia Boat. Wow, the giant sculpture of Ben Franklin and this the Please Touch Museum. The Heart Museum and there's an August Winter Free Shade sculpture. A short walk in Independence History Park. Could this be the right one? Yeah, it could. Ben Franklin tour. I love Philadelphia. It is a cool city you can see. Pennsylvania. Everywhere on the back roads. Gettysburg. Pittsburgh and this. Hershey's chocolate. New England. Explore New England. 2 weeks in New England. Wow, New England, I would say. Everywhere you see. New England foodies. New England bookworms. Boston, Massachusetts. Wow, everywhere you see in Boston. This could be the Boston City. Churches, Beacon Hill, Freedom Trail. Wow, around Boston, everywhere you see the arts, museums, Cambridge and the Minuteman in Lexington. Wow, Massachusetts, Cape Cod and this, Junction Home. Oh, the Canada had Dr. Seuss Memorial. Rhode Island, Connecticut. Rhode Island. Oh boy. Connecticut and every museum. James statue. New Haven. Vermont. Wow, it's cold up in there during the winter. Stay cool in Vermont. Everywhere you see Vermont. New Hampshire, Maine. New Hampshire? The New Hampshire High Massachusetts Art. Maine is iconic. It's in the last East Coast state, Washington, and this. Oh boy, Washington D.C. It's a Grant statue. And D.C. in the capital region. Washington D.C. in the capital. Today's in D.C. There's Vince Van Gogh. And everywhere you see, 8 days around DC, Monticello, my city, and the statue capital in the Monticello and this. Wow, you can spend 8 days in DC. Washington, there's George Washington, the Pentagon, Washington, Obama, and Teddy Roosevelt. Way iconic, the U.S. Capitol. Iconic map. Check it out. It has the art gallery in the Smithsonian Museum. The U.S. Capitol is a good place for Bertrand Trumbull. A great portrait gallery. It's a great museum in the World War II Memorial, Martin Luther King Jr. and Jefferson Memorial and Museum. Sadly, it's closed. They have the White House, home for the presidents. Wow, everywhere you see in Georgetown and the mall. How long do you think my YouTuber walked? It's fun. Alexandria, all around Virginia. Mount Vernon, Jamestown. Cornwall, Williamsburg. Yeah. Monticello and the Trizer. Sadly, they don't have the lead line on this no more. West Virginia, Roseberry. This you see West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware. Well, may all know we all been asking for this picture. It's Annapolis. The Maryland State House, the iconic. The Walters Art Museum, Baltimore. Ocean, Eastern Shore, Maryland. We can expand with this. Delaware and Atlanta, Skyline, the southeast. Okay. Exploring the southeast. Sundays a musical tour. This is me a long way of the southeast for foodies. The Carolinas. North Carolina. Everywhere you see North Carolina. Asheville. And Charlotte. And the other banks. Iconic lighthouses. South Carolina, Charleston. Oh, they might tear down a statue of it. You can know everywhere in this lighthouse. Georgia. Southern states. Everywhere you see in Georgia. Savannah, Swamps, Con, and the place Andersonville. Atlanta. Tennessee and Kentucky. Tennessee, Dolly Parton. I am Jolene. Nashville. The capital of the city. Memphis. Kentucky, the home of two presidents of war, Lincoln and Jefferson Davis. Louisville. Florida. Exploring Florida will be. Sundays in Miami and Everglades. Florida outdoors. The Miami, the Gulf. Miami, home to the beach. Everything you see, the Holocaust Memorial, Miami, Florida. Everywhere in Florida. You know now. Wow, Grand Miami. The place. The Gold and Treasure Coast is the Space Coast. The Space Coast. And everywhere you see in space. Walt Disney World. Good thing it got reopened. Yeah, where Max Disney Hollywood Studios. Ain't no Orlando, it's the Love. Everywhere you see Universal Orlando Resort. The Northeast and the Panhandle. The Northeast, if you want to see in Florida, Northeast, Daytona Beach. The Gulf Coast and Everglades. The Gulf Coast and everywhere. Sarasota. Ain't enough time. Everglades, where you can know. The Deep South. It's the Deep South. Ain't we got Iowa? We could have ready to say. 8 days in the sunny South wheel drive. 3 days in New Orleans, Orleans, and all the times Elvis is the deep south. New Orleans, New Orleans, iconic places. Jackson Square. If you feel like a Melissa or Cannon, well, no, Mississippi River. Drink times will drink the Ordnance Museum of Art. Ain't no Louisiana. A casino. They'll say it's downtown from Arkansas and Mississippi. We know Arkansas, the southern city. Wow, don't mind my brothers, Mississippi. The Statue of Unity soldier at Vicksburg. Ain't no times the University State Capital Mississippi. Hey, we tear this flag down Alabama. Home to where they will find the Selma River Selma. How long did the march last? March! Oh boy, it's MLK Jr. statue of him. Wow, you can find the civil rights. The Great Lakes. 4 days in Chicago. Chicago's architecture. Chicago, Illinois. Wow. Chicago, the city. Ooh, at the Spirit. Iconic. The Art Institute is iconic. Drinking everywhere you see. Up near the city of the Wells Tower. Museum around Chicago, Museum campus. Short walk on the loop. You can know everything in Illinois. Home, Lincoln, Indiana, Ohio, Indiana, Annapolis. They have statue. Ohio, Cincinnati Bridge, Cleveland, Michigan. Well, if it's your Michigan, that's why I'm Lansing, the city of Michigan, a horse. Wisconsin, Minnesota. Wisconsin, the Mathematical Capital. Wow, you can find lots of things in Minnesota. Eat anywhere you can find. The Great Plains. Explore the Great Plains. 4 days in the Black Hills and Bladelands. Iconic road trips. The Dakotas. The Dakotas. Everywhere you see national parks, Mount Rushmore. The 4 iconic presidents. Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, Lincoln. This is where I go to Cedar, North Dakota. Islands National Parks, Nebraska. Nebraska, where it's Lincoln Memorial Stadium. 600. Wow. The North Point. Island, Eagle and Missouri. Iowa. I was like Captain Desmos. Downtown St. Louis. Pioneer Express Memorial St. Joseph. Kansas and Oklahoma. Traveling all around Kansas. Watch out for tornadoes. In Oklahoma. Texas, Mom and Beth. And the YouTuber Nathan. Hi, Texas, the state. Sundays in Texas. Outdoor adventures could rule. If you're in the Central Plains and the Hill Country. Central Plains and the Hill Country. And a Fort Worth if you want to see a cowgirl statue. How the University of Texas, where Cheeto's owner in Austin, where Cheeto was rescued. Cheeto! San Antonio. Oh yeah, Cheeto was in the state. Eat in Houston, Monaco Express, downtown Houston. The Gulf Coast. First Christmas. Santa Clara Perez, Panhandle in the west, exploring the plain in West Texas and the national parks in downtown Ohio. The southwest around the United States, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Las Vegas, and Nevada. Wow, 2 weeks in the southwest. Southwest is wow, you can go anywhere. The North Pueblos, landscapes. Las Vegas and Nevada. Las Vegas, this is iconic city. I like the older version on this book of Richmond. Las Vegas, Nevada, Utah, drink, eat, and Park City. You can go anywhere. Grand Congress National Park and National Parks, Bryce Canyon National Parks, South National Park, and the Cedar Rocks National Monument, Arizona. Arizona! Ain't no John's Brother, Grand Canyon National Park. Grand Canyons, this is great. Wow, American Foundation, Miami Valley and Navajo Trail Park. They have massive landscape, New Mexico. New Mexico, Santa Fe, Albuquerque, and everything you see in New Mexico. White Sands National Monument. Wow, the Rockies! Wow, Rockies! It's in Colorado. Wow, it's a cold city during the snow. And the Lewis and Clark Senate Trail of the West, Idaho. Idaho is where every potatoes. Basil and every city. Boise. Now they have Montana. There are national parks, Great Falls. That's one of the Great Falls. Well, and Gallon history and lots of history up in the west. Wyoming. Papa. Buffalo Bill College. And everything is in Wyoming. Yellowstone. This beautiful chain. Colorado. Kansas territory. Colorado is where everything in Denver. Rocky Mountain. St. Miles Church. There's a Raccoon National Park. There's a Raccoon Park. The Pacific North, Washington, and Oregon. It's 4 days in Seattle. Okay. National wonders. There are national places. Washington. Oh. Did they name that after George Washington? Yeah, Seattle. Everything you see North Coast Highway. Southern Highlands up in the west, Washington. Well, I can't walk from here to Richmond. That would be tight spokesman. Mount Rainier National Park. Right here. It's one of the vast wilderness. Step. Olympia. Oregon. The Oregon, it's long. The Oregon. There are waterfalls, Columbia River. William Slam is Oregon's capital. Oregon is national monument. There are the Fan Hills, secondary fossil beds, Crater Lake, California. That's Cheeto, China, and Shauna exploring this state of California. Sundays along California's coast. On screen, the everything you see. Wow, Bridger's friend Sydney. Los Angeles and San Diego. Los Angeles. LA, Western UCLA. Hollywood Boulevard. Drink, you can go anywhere. All around iconic places. Like, Arnie's a mess. Los Angeles. Around Los Angeles. San Diego. Park and the beaches in California, the deserts. That's really Desert State Park, San Francisco and the Central Coast, San Francisco. Fisherman's Park for Mesa. All across island. Inside all across. Lots of places you see in California. Mission Forest and every honor. The Silver Memorial Prince. The West States. The Golden Gate Bridge, an iconic Golden Gate Bridge around San Francisco. 49-mile drive, driving tour.
and the Central Coast, and the Santa Cruz, San Luis Valley, Wine Country, North California. Wow, you can go wine country, North California. Wow, you can see all the things. The Gold Country, the Golds, Thousand Rivers, the River, Loch Ness, High Sierras. Alaska. It's cold up in Alaska. The interior and southeast. The interior. Then the national parks you see in Alaska. Every day it's cold southeast. And this in South Central Alaska Peninsula. Everything you see in Alaska. Hawaii. Phew, it's summer. Oh boy. Oh no, we are getting ahead. YouTuber, stay tight and hang on. Wow, you see trails and Hawaii, Maka, and Nugget. These islands. Wow, drink. And Captain Cook, a race explorer. That's a royal value. Eat, you can need to know. Everywhere you go, getting around. Oh, wow. Practical information. Well, this new book should have been great. Okay. Let's just do our take. It was 25 minutes. Okay, Dan and Corey, I'm going to get a picture of this. Going to send it to you. Okay. Well, if I have my same smile, say cheese. Wow, it's a great picture. Nice. Okay. What is my take on this book? It's a major success, and these pictures are great, and we saw something new. Maryland State House in the Richmond skyline, and it's awesome. If you're feeling and all the iconic new pictures, they will turn out great. If you liked the video I did last month, okay, let's just pull over to the side. Okay, Dana Corey, I'm going to check. Okay, going to do it. If you see me, wow. 1, 2, 3, go. Wow. Yeah, let's check. This one, well, these two have in common. They are amazing. They have good illustrations. And of course, this had the Lima and the George Washington statue of Repulsa. And these two books are amazing. Those pictures turn out to be a great one. And the newer one seems to be okay. And if you're feeling like guidebooks, you want to know what first one I have, the Washington D.C. one. It was iconic, and it was the Lee Monument. Wow. The Family Guidebook of D.C. Wow, it had George Washington statue on a horse. Philadelphia. What iconic book in the world. Okay. New York City. The city where Dan Quayle lived in Chicago. The iconic city up in the Midwest. Family Guy New York book, iconic. New Orleans, iconic. The new version of Washington D.C. iconic. It had the picture inside the book. Boston, way iconic. The Washington D.C. one. It was the old published. The one was the Jefferson Statue and Lee Monument. If you think Top 10 is awesome, why Top 10 D.C. It's great. Top 10 Phil Boston, great. And Top 10 New York City book. Let's say goodbye. And thank you, Granny, for giving me this newer USA book. It was a great one. And I'm so glad I have a new one. And I'm pleased to be an honor. Well, we all know that I am doing a bit well on my channel. Well, we're going to say good. This is the final books we started since 5 months. The first was Picturing Fred Douglass. The final was the newer one of USA. And it was amazing. And goodbye, Dan and Corey. I'm so glad you are the best people. Don't worry, I will be doing reviews. And I will be going back to school and I'm a bit nervous. Alright, you take care. See ya.